get high. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, trying to bust me a nut. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, trying to bust me a nut. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, trying to bust me a nut. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, trying to bust me a nut.
So I ride around and I got it, and I give these bitches bukkakis. Better keep your bitches cuffed, cause if you slippin', I'ma spot it. I'm champagne, here this man, I never miss no opportunities. This third pots, what you got, slinging dick in your community. I don't discriminate, penetrate, cock block at your dinner date. I pull out my meat, I won't be discreet. I decorate that face like finger paint. Stroking hoes, provoking hoes, catch me in the Poconos. Wildin' out with Mike and Dan, who brought them fools who's folks those.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, tryna bust me a nut. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, tryna bust me a nut.
Jared on the beat, Danny on the two while he just sings. I'm about to do this verse and not say a motherfucking thing. Said I make the chaining, when I get the saining, shine up banging. I shot my friend by accident, Dick Cheney. When I'm so chain and I bang, don't bang, and I get on my sign, no hit thing. And I got so much pain when I'm in your face, and I get my lowness sick thing. When I get your man, I don't know matter, I got something to bang. When in that corner, I'm hitting that thing, and I bang that song, my back like home to the house and pay my thing.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, tryna get me a nut. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, tryna bust me a nut. Tryna bust me a nut. Bitch, you talking, I love, and I took the supply. I got them dumping this song, that bitch, you be talking, I love to get high. I get high, I bitches don't know, but I love to get by. I got two straight bitches in bed with me, I told them get high. I want somebody else to be talking that shit, I has to get high. But people talking and talking and roving, subbing and busting and nut and coving, so and over and rolling over, subbing and busting and over, swinging and fucking the over, sipping and over. But you ready to get high. I got some bitches talking shit and get high. I want those girls to lick my butthole, kiss each other, get by. I want the bitches talking that shit again like ha, 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 staying alive. Ha, 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 staying alive. Staying alive. Ha, 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 staying alive. Staying alive. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, trying to get me a nut. Wake up, wake up, wake up, trying to get me a butt. Wake up, wake up, trying to get me a nut. Do it right, yeah, do it right. Shadow dancing, do it right, yeah, through the night. Shadow dancing, shadow dancing, shadow dancing. Shadow dancing, baby, baby. Shadow dancing, shadow dancing, shadow dancing, baby, baby. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, trying to get me a nut. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's a dick in your butt. Wake up, wake up, wake up, trying to bust me a nut.
That was good.
It felt good.
Bone Thugs and Harmagees.
Dude.
Yo, the Bone Thugs are really the Bee Gees of the rap scene.
If you think of it,
they
yeah, they
sound
were
like
kind of,
it.
they were trebly.
Yeah, they had a. They were just slow. They were like the slowed down version.
Yeah, they were the slowed down versions,
really
but the
good
fast
comparison.
rapping. Yeah, the Bone Thugs are the Bee Gees of rap music. I never really thought about that until that just happened.
Like, how many guys in the Bone Thugs have? There's like one dude with one deep voice, really, right? I think it's like Crazy Bone.
Crazy Bone.
Yeah, when getting taller, but everybody else was kind of like high pitched.
Yeah, that's that Chicago shit.
Who's your favorite Bone Thug?
Probably Busy.
I think so too. Love to get high, get high, get high.
No, they're from Ohio.
Yeah, they're from Cleveland.
Cleveland,
yeah.
Ohio.
Yeah. They were signed by Eazy-E.
They were signed by Easy. Yeah, that's right. They are Cleveland, Ohio, and it was Twisted. That's Chicago. He was the one that they were beefing with.
he
I
is
got to do it
Chicago.
with
I
the
always
pen to
get
grass.
that.
I got to dip it with the pen to ass.
Oh, now him and Kanye, now him and Kanye make so much more sense too.
I know.
I never thought about that. It's
Chi-town.
like the Chicago connection on that.
So it's Busy Bone, Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, Daisy Bone,
Is it Dick Bone? I don't know.
Mayonnaise Bone.
Yeah.
Who's the fourth?
Femur bone?
Who's the fourth
That's
Bone
it.
Thug?
We got to look it up.
I don't know. They're all like named after fucking the Seven Dwarves.
Yeah, they are actually, right?
Right?
Lazy?
They all have like 7 dwarf names.
Is there no? That's like Sleepy. Is there a lazy dwarf? I can't even name the 7 dwarfs.
Yeah, there's like
Stoopy. What?
Listen, wishbone,
Grumpy.
all right. So busy bone, crazy bone, lazy bone, wishbone, and flesh and bone.
Flesh and bone.
That's the hardest. That's the coolest.
Nope.
That's the most thugged out one.
Yeah, that guy's probably killed people. Flesh and bone.
Yeah.
that's the scariest bone. Scary bone.
Yeah, he looks like he's the one that caused the most trouble.
I never thought about that. They're really all named like the fucking 7 dwarfs.
I can't believe I just said Stoopy on here.
Yeah, there's like manic depression fucking dwarf.
Ooh, there's
like, whatever their names are.
Manic
Grumpy?
bone,
Manic bone.
Can you name them?
sleepy,
right.
grumpy, sneezy, dopey,
Damn.
bashful,
Right.
Damn.
Doc.
Doc. Yeah, that's the hard one.
That's the
and-
curveball.
Yeah, that's the curveball.
Doc?
What is that?
Yeah.
What is he like? A
I don't know.
PhD?
That's 6.
that's 6. You got
Yeah,
most of them.
I got
Holy
most of
shit. I don't know any of them. I just know like
think-
dopey and sleepy.
Honestly, I think Stoopy still might be in there. I'm not sure.
There's just the one that everyone forgets. He's like, I'm stupid.
I'm Stoopy.
I'm stupid.
Oh,
They're like, oh, Stoopy.
Yeah. No one talks about him.
No one talks to him.
so
either.
it's Doc, sleepy, dopey, grumpy, happy, bashful, and sneezy.
God, you see how depressed we were? We didn't even think about having
Yeah, we didn't even think about happiness.
They're basically all just cokeheads.
Yeah,
If you
they
think
are.
about it.
They all have issues, and Happy's like the number one guy that they don't really like because he's the only one that's like living a good life.
Yeah, he's
They're
the one
com-
that doesn't get weird when he gets geeked up.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new one, right? A new Snow White, but she's like Hispanic and people are mad at her or something. I saw that because she was saying stuff like Prince Charming. Is Prince Charming in that? Is that who that is?
Leave it to white people to get mad
yeah, I
when
think
everybody
so.
else has been whitewashed in history, though.
I know.
It happens all the time. Like, who gives a fuck? If it's my thing is if it's good, I don't give a fuck if you're fucking Iranian or wherever you're from. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
As long as it's a good movie.
See, that's what I always loved about wrestling because wrestling did racism the right way. You know what I mean? Like they would get a guy called.
Yeah, there was like,
You know, the Iron Sheik would come out and everyone would just be like, boo! Like, fuck it!
Fuck you, go
Fuck Hulk Hogan!
and they
I
had
fuck him in his ass and make him humble.
and they had crazy stories too. They had like Sergeant Slaughter was like an American guy,
Yeah.
and then he said "fuck America" and then helped Iraq.
Yeah, dude, he came
Remember
out
that
with the
shit?
fucking Iranian flag and they went nuts, brother.
Was it Iranian?
Yeah,
It
it was first the whole
first, brother. Slam Series '93, brother.
SummerSlam.
Summer of Slam.
1995.
The names are Summer of Chaos, brother. Fucking '92.
Yeah, wrestling event names, but they always did like racism kind of right. Because you know they imported their racism. You know what I mean? Like Funaki.
Funa.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what I mean?
well, they actually had guys that. But the thing is
Remember Val Venus? They were like choppy your pee pee.
oh my god, yeah, it was so fucking. But they had Asian guys doing that though, and
Yeah.
some of them actually didn't even work. They were actually some people. The Val Venus guys actually were from Japanese wrestling.
Yeah, those guys.
Those
yeah.
guys were. Was it Tanaki?
Yeah, Tanaka and Funaki, I think.
Was it Funaki?
Yeah, and
That name's fire.
Funaki is a
Funaki.
fire ass name.
Yeah.
Funaki, and then there was I'm trying to remember who was the cruiserweight Taka Michinoku.
Yeah.
What? Who are
Taka
these guys?
Michinoku. They were Japanese cruiserweights when we were kids, Attitude Era guys.
Oh shit! I don't know any. Of
Like
these
it's
guys.
Like
very.
when Iron Sheik used to come out, were you just like fuck this guy?
Yeah, but not because he was Arab. It was fuck him because
Fuck him.
fuck him. It was him. It was because he was going up against the Hulkster.
Yeah.
I guess.
That was
dude.
it. I never thought politically about it, but
that's
obviously
what it
that's
is.
what it was.
Yeah.
America versus the Middle East. That's
Yeah,
what it
dude.
was.
And like Iron Sheik used to wear like those fucking
Yeah, curled toe
curled
shoes.
toe shoes.
Put people
Oh
in
my
the camel
God.
clutch.
Yeah, put people in the camel clutch.
That's it.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
That's basically what it was. It was like 30 different stereotypes mashed into one
Yeah.
character.
Oh yeah,
From
dude.
different areas. Like they weren't even from the same country. They were just all in one,
Yeah.
marginalized in like one thing.
They had a wrestler one time. His name was Tiger Ali Singh.
What was
he, Indian?
his gimmick?
His gimmick was like terrorism,
Oh my god.
and then 9/11 happened, and they scrapped the whole thing.
yeah.
He had a
That guy can't leave his house now.
Yo, he got fired. He was like, "What are we going to do with you now? Your
Yeah.
character was a terrorist,
Yeah, there's
and
nothing you
now
can
this
do.
happened." But I remember he one time had a bunch of masked men come out and like basically like those beheading videos.
Yeah,
like
that's what I
those,
was
like,
thinking.
with the garb.
Yeah.
And they like choked the Undertaker to death on SmackDown.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
That's one way to not do it right in wrestling.
Yeah.
That was a little much.
And women now are a lot more. They get a lot more limelight, and they're actually doing a lot more athletic things. They're getting real matches.
Yeah, it's called
not-
women's wrestling now. It used to be divas.
Women's. Yeah, it used to be diva. Exactly. Just that name change alone shows how much it changed. Because back then, I mean, we made the joke on like our first episode was that like it was like whoever's tits come out first is like the winner.
Oh man, I think we have to do it again, dude.
What's
Oh,
that?
what do it?
Did you ever hear Mike do Jim Ross?
No.
No, Danny said one word that he nailed it. When you watch but this is how this was. Jared, this is Monday Night Raw. You remember Raw?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You ready? Here we go. Mike Jim Ross is so funny. Let's see if it turns on.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, right now to Albuquerque, New Mexico, where the house is absolutely crushed and flooded. We got Sable versus Trish, and whoever's tits come out first wins. We got a shaving cream match. Whoever gets shaving cream up their puss is the first winner. Oh my God! Welcome to Albuquerque. Here's a 50,000 in the house in attendance. Oh my God!
Got a sold out crowd here in San Diego, California. Tonight we're gonna have a masturbation match. Whoever comes first wins.
We got a black guy versus a white guy. It's gonna be crazy.
Right now we got a United Nations match. We're gonna have somebody from every country get eliminated. Once you go over the top rope, you are out. And then whoever wins, wins.
My God, Ken. My God.
My God.
My fucking God.
My bloody God.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we got an attendance.
Puppies! Puppies! Jerry the King Lawler always loved tits. Puppies!
And this is what me and Danny would just wait for every fucking night. Because you didn't really watch wrestling.
Not at that point. I was done. I watched it all through the. I passed the era into you guys. Like some of those guys were rollover, like Hulkster was, and
It was so much more
Undertaker, Sting,
NWO, bro.
NWO. Yeah.
Was it clean cut though, or was it just?
No, it was clean cut when he was a kid. All the wrestlers were like, "Here comes the garbage man," and they were like, there was like guys in like hockey clothes, like fighting each other, like hockey gear.
Yeah.
Character stuff that wasn't like started in like 96, 95, 96. They started letting people like be themselves.
Yeah, and that's I think when they started letting wrestlers take their own creative approaches.
Yeah.
And doing their own because like Stone Cold said, I'm just gonna do this. Right?
You put the letter S in front of Hitman. It's exactly what you get.
Yeah, a little bit of tequila, a little bit of bubbly,
What?
a little bit of fucking
What?
Hell yeah, brother.
God, man, that dude just like, if you really think about it though,
Rattlesnake.
we were so lucky to just be alive at that point in time.
Yeah, we
Being
were also
alive
way
for
too
moments.
young and dumb to know what racism really was.
I know. Mom would come in the room and see like something racist, suck it, like Stacy Keibler and Trish Stratus in a bra and panties match.
Yeah.
And we would like stay up late to watch that shit.
Trish Stratus was the shit.
Trish Stratus was hot as
she's
she's still hot, dude.
She just fought recently.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she looks great. She's like 40 something, I think, right? Like
She is.
47.
She must be.
A Canadian smoke show.
Yeah, she did absolutely amazing. She fucking
She's
crushed it.
47.
She's 47. Yeah, she's still smoky.
Did I say 47?
yeah.
did.
Did you? We'll have
Holy
to look.
shit.
Or did you say 40 something?
No, I said 47.
Dude, you're on fire.
Yo, give me another celebrity random right now. Give me a celebrity. I'll guess their age. This always happens.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman is got to
I'm
be.
gonna say-
I'm gonna say 51,
I'm going to say 56.
All right, hold on.
56 on the jack.
49 or 51.
54.
Damn it!
Who was closer?
Danny wins.
All right, cool. All right, give us Morgan Freeman.
Dude, he's so hot though. What the fuck? I guess he's hot.
I'm going to say Morgan Freeman's 81 years old.
80. I'm gonna say he's 82.
Hold on.
How much would you say, Mike? Dan? 84?
Yeah.
You said 82?
82.
No, I said
80s.
81.
86.
Damn,
What
dude,
the
he's that
fuck?
old?
That motherfucker's not dead?
Yeah. You want to know what's crazy, too?
I don't want him to die. I'm just saying.
You know who I always thought was dead for like the longest time? And then I found out that they weren't dead the other day. It was the guy from... What was the old... I don't know if it's SVU, but it was like an old CBS show. Who was that?
With the big ears?
No. The guy that was like kind of big and bald and like had a belly. Don Chickless or something?
Don Chickless? On Law and Order?
Like Law and Order. I can't remember what his name was. He was a bald-headed guy, and he was on the show. I think his name was Don Chickless or Michael Chickless. Michael Chickless is the guy. I'll show. Yeah, look him up. Michael Chickless. I thought he was dead forever. Hold up, Michael Chickless.
He's just not.
Oh, the dude from the Commish?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the guy from the
Commish.
Commish. I thought Michael
No,
Chickless
he's
was
still
dead.
around. He's still around.
Yeah, and he was he played that guy in the Fantastic Four.
He plays Red. He plays Red on Winning Time. He's on Winning Time. With,
Is he?
Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
Plays what's his name? Red. Fuck, it's his name.
Red Arbach.
Arbach.
Red
yeah.
Arbach.
He plays Red Arbach.
I haven't watched. Is that show good or no?
Very good.
I heard Jerry West hated it because they made him look like a bitch.
I heard everybody hated it because they made him look like a fucking dick. But yeah, it's really fucking good.
Michael Chickless. I thought he was dead forever. And then
Nope,
I was like,
still
oh, he's
around.
not dead.
No, he
Still
plays
killing
Red
it?
Auerbach.
You ever see that Michael Jordan, that Magic Johnson interview, and he's like talking about like how he'd fuck mad bitches?
No.
He would always just, he's literally like, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it'd be 3, sometimes it'd be 4.
Oh, yeah, I think I
did
have seen that video. Yeah.
now I know what you're talking
I
about.
have to find it now,
Well,
but
see how
this
that worked
guy's,
out.
yeah.
God, what that dude was just a fucking cesspool of vaginas.
That guy got so much fucking ass.
Yeah.
I just typed in Michael Johnson.
The runner, the track star.
Oh, he was the man, dude,
Dude,
with the
Mike
gold
Johnson.
shoes and everything.
And the chain, I used to
Yeah,
love
rock
I used
chains.
to love the chain because I thought that was you couldn't do. I thought you weren't allowed to like wear shit, but it doesn't matter. I'm thinking about baseball. I think that's why.
Yeah,
But I didn't know if you could wear chains,
Michael Johnson.
didn't know that either.
so I thought it was cool.
Here's Magic Johnson on Sexcapades.
Sex in an elevator?
Yeah, different women have different fantasies, and you
Elevators,
wanted to
one of
make
them?
sure they reach their fantasies. That was my thing.
But I mean, you were Magic Johnson.
That's all right. You didn't mind being a daredevil every now and then.
Sex in an office with people next door in the boardroom?
You know, there's always a look about a woman that you can tell something about to happen.
And so what happened?
She gave me that look, and I said, "Oh, not here." She said, "Yeah, here." Don't have any panties on, so let's go. But you know, that's the first time I ever had sex and sweating at the same time. My eyes are over here, not on the person I'm having sex with. Believe me.
You went
Believe me.
That was like the most real 60 Minutes Ask episode I've ever seen, though. Like,
Can you
no,
do-
no panties on?
Can you
like, what the fuck was that?
Can you do Morgan Freeman, but as Magic Johnson, talk about how many people he's had sex with?
Yeah, I could try. I could think about the time I was in the office.
Hold on. Let me put the Shawshank Redemption music on.
Okay.
That makes it easier, I think.
Let me try and see.
Right, here we go.
That's intense as fuck.
Sometimes.
Is that the music?
I think so.
No, that's
yeah.
like I was fucking that bitch so hard. That's like so intense.
All right, so let's find the other ones.
Dude, why is everything so fucking like Hans Zimmerman?
Red moved out, but he didn't really like working for people.
It was an autumn day, and I had just got done doing my work. My secretary, Janine, came in. She closed the door. Usually she doesn't do that. I saw her bending over my desk ever so sexually. I said, Janine, what the hell are you doing? I just got done work. I gotta go home. She said, nah, not today. Today you're gonna screw me in this office, Mr. Freeman. And I said, why not? I'm gonna fuck this woman. So I got up. She had no panties on. And you know what that means. No panty means that's a green light. So I removed her dress as silk as the silk that comes out of worms during the fall evening. And I took out my erect, freckly penis and I put it inside her. It must have been 3 or 4 thrusts in, and I was sweating all over the place. That's right, bullets coming down my head. Vigorously. Harshly. I couldn't stop. And then I remembered, I got a wife at home and a kid. But god damn it, that pussy was just too good.
I'm trying to find like the other uplifting one.
Making peaches. Making peaches. Stuffing peaches in her ass. Stuffing peaches in her ass. He doesn't even really even need to say anything. It just crushes every time. And like mine's not as good. There are some people who just nail that actual cadence he has, where he's just like, where he just. It's like Morgan's. He actually doesn't go that high. It's like more like a South Park version. But it's not bad.
That's probably like a younger Morgan that you do.
Younger Morgan. Yeah.
Younger Morgan.
Yeah, you do documentary. You do a mixture of like documentary Morgan and commentate like narrator Morgan.
He's white and I was black.
They were like, "How are you black?" And you get a
You're
name
either
like
white,
Red.
you're either white or you're black, and that's all there is to it.
And that's all there is to it.
It's a whole bunch of transracial business.
That's so good. Oh my god.
I can't believe he's 86.
I know. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. People getting old, bro. I was watching that the old timers game.
Yeah, but that's fucking old.
Yeah, it was Jeter's first time back. They didn't play though.
They didn't play.
They played no baseball. It was very, very upsetting, actually.
Yeah, I'm looking at those dudes and I'm like, holy shit,
It's happening.
it's fucking happening.
We're dying.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, for real.
So
All right,
crazy.
let's get into the ads. You thinking about death? You thinking about dying? You thinking about your future? You don't know what's actually going on? Check out our friends over at BetterHelp. BetterHelp, they are the best. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of mental health. I'm a big fan of BetterHelp, and you should be too. The greatest things about mental health is getting better with BetterHelp. That's what it is. And listen, if you want to be private about it, you can. They have super customizable things. So you fill out a questionnaire about how you want to pursue therapy, male or female therapist, religious. I don't think anybody's going to do religious watching this show, but they do have it. It's anonymous, secure, and everything about BetterHelp has been fantastic. I use them all the time. It's very hard to get into a therapist's office these days because after COVID, obviously we know nobody's really taking new patients. BetterHelp is always taking new patients. And listen, everybody knows I've had some hard times in my life, and therapy has saved my life, specifically cognitive behavioral therapy. So I love everything about BetterHelp. And if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. So just fill out that brief questionnaire and get after it. You know what I'm saying? A licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Because listen, sometimes it's not really a good fit all the time, and you want to switch, you can switch. So get a break from your thoughts with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/LOPS, LOPS today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/LOPS, LOPS.
There's help, and then there's better help.
Oh, thanks, Morgan. Thanks, Morgan.
Huge fucking difference.
Absolutely. So let's get into our next sponsor. It's our friends over at zBiotics. Okay, zBiotics pre-alcohol probiotic is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. zBiotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. It's designed to work like your liver, but in your gut, where you need it most. Just remember to drink zBiotics before drinking alcohol. Drink responsibly and get a good night's sleep to feel your best tomorrow. All right, so if you go to zbiotics.com/lops, that's Z like zebra, biotics.com, LOPS, to get 15% off your first order when you use LOPS at checkout. So that's zbiotics.com/lops to get 15% off your first order when you use LOPS at checkout. You can also sign up for a subscription using my code so you could stay prepared no matter the time or occasion. zBiotics is 100% money back guaranteed. So if you're unsatisfied for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. So remember to head to zbiotics.com/lops and use the code LOPS at checkout for 15% off. Thank you, zBiotics, for sponsoring this episode. And our next ad is our friends over at Draftkings. Draftkings. Football is back in full swing, baby, with another week of epic games. And who's got you covered in the action for every single one of those games? Take a guess.
DraftKings
Sportsbook, baby. New customers can bet $5 on any football game in the NFL and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Nobody's missing out on the action this season. All DraftKings customers can take advantage of 2 new offers every game day this September. And guess what? I did it, and I hit a 14 parlay, and it was awesome. So thank you, DraftKings, for the bonus bets, because your boy won some money. So thank you. And you guys actually owe me money. So cough it up. Get in on the NFL Week 2 action with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the app now. Use code LOPS, LOPS, to sign up. New customers can bet just $5 and take home $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code LOPS. That's LOPS. I want you guys to know DraftKings has been with us for 2 years now. We're gonna do it again for the playoffs, Mike.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna have Mike do some DraftKings picks this year.
didn't go well last year.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad. So
I think I got him like one.
I think that's why DraftKings signed up with more, because they were like, if anything, we're gonna get Mike and Danny's money.
Yeah, let's get a win. Let's get a dub.
Yeah, we're gonna get a dub. But listen, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net in New York. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY, which is 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccp.org. Play responsibly, and let's get DraftKings. I don't know. I messed it up.
Yeah.
I messed it up.
Just do Iron Cheek right
I
now.
messed it up.
Just do Iron Cheek. Just do Iron Cheek right now.
Fuck that! Sign up for DraftKings. Bullshit.
He passed away too, I think.
He really passed away. Michael Chiklis is still here.
He's still here.
But Iron Cheek on Howard Stern is probably some of my favorite shit ever.
I gotta check that out.
You've never seen Iron Cheek? Oh, that's what he yells. He screams and yells. You want to try and do this?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's see if this works.
This is what I was telling you guys.
Because people were getting upset that they couldn't see our
Yeah,
faces.
Mike, put the mic up in the air, and then in the corner of it,
Let's do this. That's good. No, it's not.
Or
No,
you,
no.
you can push it back like this a little bit.
you got to go.
How's that?
No,
That's
you
good.
got to get that.
Yeah, look at the
that
screen.
dip angle. Can you see it? Yeah, they want to see your fucking.
Oh, they want me to dip it. All right, let me just dip it real quick.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
No, it's fine.
No,
You ever notice that's the first thing that comes out of people's mouths? They
no,
make
it's fine.
things?
No, it's fine.
After they fuck something
I'm fine.
up.
I'm okay.
I've never,
good.
yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah. It's that or no. I'm good. I'm all right.
And then
I'm
they
just
have
saying,
like
no,
a
you're
There you
not.
go. Now
have a
everybody can see your
concussion.
faces.
Fucking arm is hanging off. Have you ever broke anything? A bone or anything?
Yeah,
No.
I broke my right arm from my elbow to my wrist. Fell at the bottom of a flight of stairs, like just
How
a
old
few
were you
stairs.
when that happened?
5th grade, 6th grade.
Dumb idiot.
Yeah, dumb idiot. And then like a few fingers.
Fingers. That's it.
Yeah.
But I think you've been to the hospital more than any of us.
Probably. Yeah.
So broken arm, For real reasons. I've been to the hospital more than anybody here combined.
Yeah, in a small amount of time.
In a small amount of time.
Yeah.
But you broke your arm. Fuck you.
Yeah,
you broke your arm. You broke your arm and your fingers. Appendix, you were in there.
Busted 2 ribs.
Busted 2 ribs.
Jared's like, what does he say at the end of he's like, they call me Mr. Glass. Remember that movie?
Yeah, fucking
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable with what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, Samuel L.
You know
Jackson.
what was mad good too? That
God,
fucking,
that movie's great.
That spin-off sequel, Split, was good.
Yeah, I heard it was
Very
actually
good.
pretty good.
They're
Very
supposed
good.
to make another one, I think,
Yeah?
right? Because
Yeah,
he
very
like
good.
gets away, kind of.
Good for M. Night, because that guy's movies have fucking stunk lately.
Yeah.
I know.
I just
know.
watched the last Batman with what's her name with Kravitz.
Oh, the
Zoe
yeah,
Kravitz?
people actually like they like that.
I had mixed
Zoe
reviews about it.
Zoe Kravitz is like Mike's ideal girl in a fucking nutshell.
Yeah,
like kind of, but not
Small,
really. No, not
thin,
really.
petite.
yeah. It looks like she's on heroin, but
Yeah,
she's not.
Yeah, that's right. Mike likes heroin girl.
No, she's super hot. No, I'm like Zoe Saldana more.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She's like,
That's a safer bet.
she
though.
looks sick. And
Yeah.
I'm down with it.
I feel like Zoe.
She does.
I feel like Zoe looks better without makeup than Zoe Kravitz. Isn't that bad?
Zoe's
that bad?
Her face is just always like. It's just like I don't know. Kravitz. She's hot. She's just always
she
like.
is. Her mom was hotter.
Yeah, her mom. I think her
was-
mom's
yeah,
hotter
her mom
too.
was beautiful.
Lisa
man.
Bonet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Monet.
dude.
She was 90s, right?
Ugh.
Who
Late-
are your top who are your top crushes from the
80s
80s?
crushes.
Yeah.
Alyssa Milano.
Alyssa Milano,
for
he was-
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still hot though.
It's still yeah.
Well, let's guess her age.
If I had to guess it,
56.
I would say
53 or
55.
56.
Was she one of the Poison Ivy girls that I masturbated
Yes.
to very early in my life?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
no.
Her, Jamie Presley.
Well, she was poison. She was Poison Ivy
I'm your
in
sister.
the movie. You mean?
I'm your sister.
Oh,
I'm
man.
your sister. Yeah, you're my sister. She was one of my big ones.
You said 56. I'm gonna say 54.
I said 53 or 56.
What do you say, Dan?
I'm gonna say 51. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
50.
Yeah, see?
And she still looks good. I guess when I saw her, she
50's not old though. Now
50's not
not.
old.
I'm
You get
almost
nip
there.
tucked, fucked, and sucked.
It's
Yeah.
not old for the earth, but it's not young. It's not young.
Yeah, and you want to know, you want to know something. What's her name? Actually got nip tucked and sucked, and she looks like shit.
Who?
From Friends?
Courtney Cox?
Yeah, she looks bad.
The Cockinator?
She admitted that she
That she-
regrets doing
yeah,
work.
She got
though.
out of hand with it.
Jennifer Aniston, though, still up there. for
Yeah,
sure.
still up there.
Yeah,
she's got a lot
still-
of work now.
She's
too, though.
to me now. She's just because she's Jennifer Aniston. It's not because she's Rachel anymore.
Yeah.
Alyssa Milano for sure. Who was the other one that I just said?
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah. Oh God, I was in love with her. She was so beautiful. And then besides that, it probably like
Molly Ringwald.
no.
No, she lives in Hastings.
I've been to Molly's
dox
house. Yeah, I've been to Molly's house because her twins used to hang out with Chooch.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't know it was Molly for a while. I
Bro,
didn't put two and two together.
She lives in.
Oh, you're gonna say it.
She
I
lives
know where she
lives
lives.
across the
I've
street
been
from
to
your
her.
friend over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
You
that
know,
place.
yeah,
over
over
there.
there.
That thing. Yeah.
You know, fucking over there.
Yeah. Sorry, Molly. We
I was
don't
about
wanna
to say
dox
the
you.
street myself.
Yeah, I would not. I'm not gonna.
She
say
was
what
just
street.
at the U.S. Open, and like Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner were like hanging out there.
Oh,
And-
no
and
shit.
nobody noticed Molly Ringwald like sitting in front of them.
Legend. Yeah.
She was
Molly's
in
cool.
the Jeffrey
Yeah, she was
Dahmer
very
show.
nice.
Did you like that girl with the big nose from Dirty Dancing?
I wasn't a Jennifer Grey fan. No,
She always reminded me
No.
of Carmela,
dude, spot on.
right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Our
Carmela.
sister's friend Carmela. She always looked. I was like, "Are you the girl?"
Yeah,
from Dirty
Stacy
Dancing?
Dash, Alyssa Milano, and why I keep forgetting the other one?
Lisa Bonet.
And Alyssa Bonet. Yeah.
Is that her right name? Lisa Bonet.
And Jared also slow danced
with Alicia Silverstone.
Silverstone.
Yeah, which is
Fox.
Did you get her number? Where was that at? A club or like somebody's dance?
No, it was at somebody's dance. No, she was there with a family that had just purchased a building, like the whole residential building, and she was a guest at the purchase party, like the closing party.
Why the fuck were you there?
Because it was
Jared was saying that like he was a real estate mogul. He was like,
yeah.
There's this big party for
so
daddy.
I just closed out this big deal. No, somebody Was it Karen? It was somebody. It was one of Kiana's friends. Had their father was the one that sold it, or was with the company that sold it.
Got it.
And we were there. It was like a family thing, though. It wasn't like a. But I think her family is the one that bought her to some shit. I got to look that up.
Did you think Devin was hot? Kiana's friend?
Yeah, I thought Devin was hot. Yeah,
I think everyone in the family thought.
yeah, but I also knew Devin liked the party. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
she partied hard.
dude, Kiana's friends did not go lightly on me.
Oh, they had sex with you?
No, I'm not going to say that they had sex with me, but they didn't. They were not shy around me. Let's just say that.
Right. Which one did you have the biggest crush on? That's safe to say, right?
Oh, Kiana had these two friends, Susie and Rava. Oh my goodness, they were fucking. Rava was Indian and Susie was like Irish, and they were fucking smoke shows.
I'm gonna try and call Kiana and get her on the horn because I need to know how hot these girls were.
Rava Betheha was her name.
Oh, she had a last name lisp, like a last name with a lisp in it.
No, maybe it's just the way I said Bethe.
Let's see if Kiana answers.
Oh, that'll be fire. Hello.
Hey.
I'm at work.
Oh yeah, she is a nurse.
Yeah, which means she's up just checking people's charts.
Come on, you know what? When people, it's their time to be a star.
Yeah, they miss it.
They miss it. All right, Kiana, you had hot friends, but
Yeah.
Hi, brother.
hi, brother.
She'll say brother.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
Is everything okay?
Hi, brother.
It's like very like old school.
Wait,
You know
I'm getting Emma. Emma's getting in the car, okay?
She walked. Yeah, she.
She's like
Emma always sounds like she smoked 14 cigarettes the night before. So
Yeah.
what's up, guys?
Kiana definitely smokes cigarettes too, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but not a lot.
She didn't let me get a ride home because she wanted to smoke a cigarette in the car.
Oh yeah,
blame her.
you were saying that.
Fucking
Yeah.
asshole.
That's a good one.
No, I remember she came to my first stand-up show.
Christ.
She came to my first stand-up show at
she did.
Caroline's.
Yeah.
And she walked in, and she just goes, "Hi, brother."
Oh yeah.
While I'm on
So
stage.
loud.
I was like, "Go sit down."
Yeah, it's like how
What
two
are you
special
doing?
ed kids greet each other.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey," and then
Hey,
she was
bro.
like, "But go sit down. They're not going to understand this dynamic." Like I remember the security looked at her. I was like, "No, it's my sister. Like you can keep her." But yeah, I remember. I think I've told this story on here once. But Devin, one time, they all came home and Devin was drunk as shit, I think, and I was pretending to be asleep in Kiana's bed, and she was changing in there, and I just like popped like one eye open.
Yeah.
And then, remember the feeling like when you were a kid and you saw boobs and your brain got tingly?
Yeah, I mean by you mean by brain, you mean your wiener?
No. But like you felt like a chill. It's almost like that chill you
it's
get
like
when you're
shot
taking.
of like adrenaline.
Yeah, when
It's
you
like,
take a pee.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a shot of adrenaline.
Now look at you.
I know. But I think I was like 12. I think I was 12.
Okay.
Jared, I don't know if you brought girls around that were like your girlfriend's friends. I'm trying to remember.
Jared was with girls.
No, Jared was always with girls, but I'm trying to remember if like they ever hung out. I'm trying to remember if there were any.
No, I
stand-ups.
remember all the girls that we used to hang out with thought you guys were awesome. They were like, "Oh, your brother's so cute."
I know.
I'm like, all right, get in there, make a man.
Yeah, we were like 5 and thought it was because we thought we were hot. That's
Yo,
why.
if I shaved my
Get
head,
in there
if I
and
shaved my
smack that
head,
thing around.
if I shaved my head and made it into a wig, would you wear it?
Yep. Yep. But I would make sure that it looks terrible. Like,
No. What
so
if
that
we went all the
people
way?
knew. What do you mean all the way? With like plugs?
No, not all the way with plugs. Can't
Oh,
afford
if it-
that yet.
If
but
it
what-
was like actually like done correctly and like put into it, yeah, I'll try it. Why
made
not?
into a real wig.
If it's a mullet, I'll do it.
I think I kind of.
You're going mullet-ish. I'm starting to notice it.
You want to know what I wanted? I walked in there and I was like, "Give me white shortstop.
Okay, yeah.
I want
yeah.
a white shortstop haircut."
Yeah,
Can you make
that's
a
it.
wig out of someone? Like someone take your fucking hair and just do it right now?
Yeah.
Of
Don't they have
course.
to? Don't they have to like
have to, like,
glue it
weave
to
it.
that thing and put it on different fucking
Sew
layers?
it.
Yeah, then
like,
they have to
sew
give
it.
they have to give it to that guy from Mrs. Doubtfire, his gay brother. Yo, you look beautiful, honey.
Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch.
Yes, mom, he's here.
Don't bring around a clouds of rain on
on
my
my parade.
Oh, I don't know.
No, mom, he's not here right now.
I'm gonna need a lot more glue.
That's pretty good.
What the hell was that guy's name?
He was
in mad shit.
Yeah, he was in mad shit.
We looked him up. Him and Tone Loc have like the
Yeah.
same voice.
That cigarette ashtray.
Can't
fucking
do
throat.
it now, Ace. Like,
I need to become a woman. Oh, honey, come here.
Funky comedy.
I need you to turn me into
honey.
a woman. I need you to turn me into a woman.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Come on in here. Come on in here.
I'm looking him up.
It's gonna be like Robert Itkiss.
Yeah,
Damn, that really sounds like it could be his name.
Like right. I don't know why he looked like
Stanley. Yeah, Stanley Ribkiss.
you know what's a great name that always sticks out of my mind too? You just said first, Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, Tooch is the man.
That
Yeah,
that
Tucci
thing.
is
Oh,
the man.
and that, but I saw him in that movie, like the Lovely Bones, and he scares me to this day.
He is quite creepy in that movie.
Tooch is a legend.
Yo,
Yeah,
Tooch
he
is
And he's
legendary.
been bald forever.
I love Tooch. I'm a big Tooch fan. Come on the show, Tooch.
Get on the show, Tooch.
Get on the show.
Tucci gang,
He's a
Tucci
guy
gang,
you
Tucci
catch.
gang.
Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang. I love me some Stanley Tucci. I don't know why I love Stanley Tucci so much.
I get it.
You know what he was really good in? Hunger Games.
Yeah, he plays the weird,
really
creepy guy.
Yeah, he was really good in that.
Do you guys want to know? There's an. So do you know? So you
Harvey
know that
Harvey Fierstein.
He's dead.
Is he?
I think so.
He has to be. I haven't seen anything from him in a long time.
darling, he's
Nope,
dead.
still around.
Oh, he's still around.
Oh,
Man's-
Harvey's still chilling.
Harvey's still getting
Sounds
it.
like the people from Rocco's Modern Life.
All right, so do you guys know? You guys obviously have both seen Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is it. The second one.
Man, that's another one.
The second one.
Yeah.
Oh, you just did that.
I know, I
Big
know.
time.
Big time.
Big time bomb right there.
Sorry.
No.
I
go
didn't mean to
ahead.
cut you off.
No.
Fuck
I
you.
had to go for it. What
Carrera.
were you gonna say?
Oh,
What a
Tia Carrera. Holy fuck.
Tia
She's
Carrera
such
was
a
hot.
Holy
smoke.
fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she was
fucking hot.
Fucking bullshit.
What are you doing again?
Fuck. Hulk Hogan. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Tia Carrera.
Tia Carrera
She's
was everybody's
absolute-
first.
Wait, but which
Oh.
is it? The first one where they try to get her the deal, and it's
Yeah.
and it's the Brat Pack guys in the movie. Fucking the fucking what's his name? The Brat Pack guy, the guy that was fucking doing drugs and cocaine. He slept with a 15-year-old girl.
Oh, Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe.
Yes!
Yeah. He like banged a 15-year-old or something.
Yeah, he plays the
He made a
plays the
sex tape
agent.
with her.
Did he?
He plays
Yeah,
the agent.
that's what Rob Lowe's sex tape was.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
He got
at
in
the
some
end of the
trouble for
movie,
that.
you know when the guy that comes and he's like Frankie Shop Records.
Yeah, Mr.
Shop
Big.
Mr.
Yeah.
Big. That guy. I'm watching Goodfellas, and when they kill Tommy, I'm like, that guy looks familiar. He's one of the guys that kills Tom. He shoots Tommy in the fucking back of the head.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and not only
yeah.
he was fucking Michael Jackson's fucking manager.
Really?
Yes.
No shit.
Yeah, his name.
Look him up, Jamie.
I got it. His name is Frank DeLeo.
Frank
DeLeo.
He was an American music industry executive, and so he's a real music executive, and he was known for the portrayal of gangster Tutty Cicero.
Tutty.
Yeah,
he's
Mink, you
Paul-
tootie. He's the one that when he hits him in the stomach. He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fucking
That's Michael,
Mink.
and he was from
Frank
1984
DeLeo.
to 1989, and again in 2009, he was Michael Jackson's manager.
Oh, shit.
That's not a fucking. That's a big fucking job.
Yeah,
That's a
Frankie.
lot of
Yeah,
money.
Frankie DeLeo don't fuck around.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Jared. You think you could pick me up from my armpits,
Like in front of me. In front of me.
like just off the ground?
I don't know. How much do you weigh?
I'll
You're
tell.
fucking. You're thick, Lord.
228.
No, there's no way.
Here, try.
All right.
Jared just drinks Modelo's and eats mac and cheese all day. that's so not true, by the way. That's so not true.
Literally.
Oh, Jared may
when's the
not.
last time any of us have exercised? Let's just be honest.
No, I've never. I just walk and I consider it exercise.
we go? Right here.
Move. Get up. Get up.
Fucking dogs.
Move. Here. Sorry. So if you could just pick me up. No. That's cheating.
Oh, dude, this is you're gonna fuck your back
I
up.
think you have to do it here.
No offense.
What am I doing?
Yeah, you have to try and lift me up like
Oh, you're gonna destroy your back. Oh, there's no way. I want to try.
You want to try it?
No.
I'm gonna
No, I don't want to try. I'll hurt myself. I don't want to try.
I don't think I could do it to you either. How much do you weigh?
Just thinking about it makes my back hurt. Yeah, Danny can do it. Oh! Oh, he's trying to fuck you.
No, my dog will fuck you up.
Here, you want to try, Mike?
Nah, not a chance.
Dude, that's
I'll fucking break something.
He's healthy. Man. Get out of here, Jack.
I don't know if I'm healthy.
No,
I was
but
thinking
you're-
about that. I was thinking about the other day when I was coming here, like 3 weeks ago. It passed my brain. I was like, I wonder if any of my brothers can lift me up.
I'm just trying.
That's such a weird way to lift somebody, though. That's how you lift like a
I'm
child.
just-
Like
I know.
Yeah, no, but like if I picked you up like
trying to
that,
think.
then yeah.
I'm just trying. Because how much do you weigh right now?
228 before I came here.
You weigh 228?
Yeah.
What's the most you ever weighed?
Oh, 272 pounds.
No shit.
Jesus,
Yeah.
you were at
Yeah.
272?
Yeah, that was like when I took like my passport photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 200 and I was like 272 and a half pounds.
When me and Jared were on Extra Yard podcast, or basically whatever, with you and Joe, I think I was I was damn near like 180 something at that time. I just
Is that
didn't
the
look
most you
like
ever weighed?
it. Yeah, I was not. I was drinking so much beer and fucking Chinese food like at night. It was terrible. Because you know why? I was waking up late. You know, we were always up late, so we would order some late night shit and just always do it. Dude, the funniest moment with Chinese food though, once, me, Danny, and our friend Max all lived in the same fucking house. You know the story.
Oh yeah, I do.
And fucking I was asleep, but I thought I saw it do it. I don't know. Danny got up and realized like his noodles weren't in the fucking fridge. And this is back when we were fucking like poor as fuck.
Yeah, this is like when we had $4 or $5 to our name.
Danny was just going to work every day and would never have any fucking, like, he didn't even have money for like a bus one day.
Yeah.
And he had like no money, and everything we ate meant we had to make it last like 3 days because we were just getting drunk and not doing anything with our lives.
Yeah.
And Danny just came up.
Kind of miss it sometimes, though, to be honest with you.
It was fun. It was
I
because
had
it's
no
more careless.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
I have so many responsibilities.
Now you do. Yeah.
And like drinking's like one of them.
No,
you know?
it's
so
true.
It's like, fuck, man. It was just like, hey, what's up? I could either spend this $9 on like beer and a sandwich that I could eat 2 halves of.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like,
exactly what it was.
And I did it every day. And I was like, dude, this is awesome. And then one day you fucking call the doctor and they're like, dude, you have some of the worst type 2 diabetes I've ever seen.
Yeah, like they literally know like you're eating Bodega deli meat every night already.
Yeah, I know.
Like they'll tell
So what happened with the noodles?
Oh, Danny just came up and he came up to the fucking steps.
You guys are all over the place.
He came up. I'm not doing shit. I'm fucking killing it right now. This guy's a fucking firecracker today. I'm laying down and Danny goes in the fridge. This is like late at night. I just hear like slams the fridge. This goes, my fucking noodles.
Max ate them though.
Yeah,
Max was Max. I was a sneaky eater.
Yeah,
I was a sneaky eater, but Max was a real sneaky eater. You know what I mean? He'd be a sneaky little fucking shit sometimes. I'd be like, yo, bro, I know Michael. Yeah, Michael would never eat leftovers because he's such like a leftover fucking fucking
Nazi.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
No, it's all right.
But like he would always be like, he would always leave food in the fridge, and I would always have these inner conversations with myself. I was like, if I just eat one piece of the sushi, like, he's not gonna know. He would know every single time.
Yeah.
So I gave up on him. I would like eat Max's like leftovers every once in a while.
What was the living arrangement there?
Oh, it was a shit show, dude. So his mom, Joan, shout out Joan. She was getting her master's at Syracuse University at the time. So she was living up there.
Gotcha.
And Gary
was traveling like crazy with music.
Gary Smullian, if you guys want to check him out, he's like known throughout the world as the best baritone sax player in the world.
Yeah. He's something else.
But he would always be on the road. He's like, yeah, like I'm gonna go to China for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'd just be like, what? And so it would be me, Max, and Mike. Just all right, what do we want to do? And it would just be like, yo, like we're gonna get like shitty jobs, and like make enough money just like pay little rent. Like we would pay rent
and party
and party. Because like after I remember after rent, every time I would have like $19 to my name for the month.
Yeah, and they
for the month, bro.
I love them, but we got fucking overcharged over there.
Did you?
I lived in a sunroof house. I mean, we were in their house.
Yeah, I remember you lived in like a sunroom.
I'm forever grateful. They were amazing, but like we had a place to stay. But I was living off of whatever Vine sponsorship money I could make. He was too towards the end.
Yeah.
Like towards the end, like every like 4 months, I would get like a $3,000 deal.
Yeah,
and be like, oh my god, I'm so rich.
Yeah,
like this is crazy.
Yeah, and it was just like my room had no heating or anything. So, but it made sense for me to pay more at some points because I would put the heater on and all that stuff. Yeah. But it was like, spiders in there. But it's a sunroom, so it was amazing to wake up. And, dude, I would have fucking sex in there and just like it was like having sex in like a Snow White movie. There's like fucking squirrels coming by and like fucking looking at us and fucking birds flying.
Yeah, it was like he was like living in a treehouse.
You basically lived in like a greenhouse, right? It was like a greenhouse like in the backyard.
Yeah, it legitimately was like built like a treehouse.
Yeah,
it really was.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
So I never thought about it that way.
Because it was an extension. It like went out over the the porch that they had.
Yeah.
And I slept in a basement that like every night, like I would wake up with like like one of those fucking centipedes, like
Oh my god.
in my bed and shit.
Jesus.
I gained such a fucking respect for this kid because I went down there one day. I went down for Danny. I was getting a game or something. Danny's like, just go downstairs, and I went down there, bro. There was like this fucking brolic spider just hanging from the corner. I was like, yo, this kid doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I
was so fucked up.
You know the
that
scene.
I needed
care.
a roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the scene in Indiana Jones where she has to put her hand in the fucking insect
Yeah,
hole?
and
there's like
yeah.
all this
Just
is like
all
an African praying mantis in there. That's like was down in Danny's room, like fucking bugs I've never seen. There was like,
Oh yeah. You want to know what else was down in Danny's room one time? So I had a bathroom down there. This guy, all right, fucked some girl down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I did.
And then in the morning, I go to take a fucking shit.
Yeah.
I sit on his condom, his used condom.
On the fucking seat.
I nutted on Danny's ass.
Yeah, this kid's fucking used condom was like, he was probably so drunk that he threw it and he like it didn't go all the way in.
And it was just dangling.
And
like
when I go
hammered.
when I go to the bathroom, I go with no glasses.
Yeah.
Especially in the morning, I'm just going to take a shit and piss, and I sit down and I just feel this fucking wet like thing. So I have this girl's fucking vajayjay juice on my blood and probably some of
And
his
my
jizz.
juice.
It's fucking gross, dude.
I remember.
Yeah, I was fucking furious. But in my mind, I was like, "Yo, is this mine? Like, yo, did I do this?" And I was like, "Wait, nah, dude. There's no way." No. And so I'm just like, "Yo, what the fuck? How did this get down here?" And then I remember, I think like Max's mom heard you like banging one night. And then I kind of just put two and two together. I was like, "Yo, did you fuck in my fucking room last night?"
Like,
Which is so weird that you went to the basement. But I think that's why you went to the basement. Because you didn't want to make noise.
Probably. I was a horny
privacy.
little kid.
Oh my god! You know, one time there was a huge storm that came and like flooded the whole basement, and we were all like cleaning it up. Like me, Max, his parents. We were all like, "All right, like let's clean it." Mike comes down the stairs and goes, "Yo, what's up? Yo, it's flooding down there." And he just goes, "Yo, that sucks," and runs back upstairs.
Yeah,
and everything
I'm not helping with this shit. I have to pay $800 a month.
He didn't even. We're all just like, "God," we're like, "Oh god!" It was like the Titanic.
Why
And
did
he's
you
like,
guys?
"Yo, that sucks."
How did you guys end up living there?
Oh, I'll tell you.
I
Mom
bro-
and Dad aren't gonna like this story.
Well, I broke up with my girlfriend at the time.
Who's that?
Katie.
Okay.
And
When he
I
was living
didn't-
upstate.
And I didn't want to
that's
live up.
right,
Yeah,
that's
and I
right.
was just like, I don't want to be home with mom and dad.
I remember,
wanna, like,
okay.
I want to get like fucked up and like respectfully fuck bitches
Yeah.
and like live my life. And
Yeah, with respect.
Danny, and Max were all talking one day, and Max was like, why don't we just see if we could live at my house? And Danny was like, should we do that? I was like, I'm down. And honestly, it was fun. It was
Yeah, like we painted the whole house and shit,
Yeah.
and like we had to move all the stuff in. And
Yeah.
'Cause I remember going there and being like, "Where the fuck did you guys kill Max's family? Like, where the fuck are they?"
no,
it kind of
they-
was like that.
It
for a
was
little
like
bit.
that. I was like, "How did you guys end up with this fucking house?"
They were living in Boston.
It's like
Okay,
a
gotcha.
2-story basement house.
Yeah.
It was big. It's a big house.
No, it is a big house, big yard. You
But,
had Iz was there, right?
And they kept us
Iggy.
busy. They kept us busy.
Ziggy.
Ziggy
yeah.
was the best dog ever. Man.
Ziggy was cool,
I
man.
miss that dog every day. He
Yeah.
was the absolute fucking coolest.
Yeah,
They kept us really busy though. I fucking mulched the whole fucking back. Dude, I was fucking like skinny ripped for a minute. Dude, I was working out at the time. I was fucking mulching shit. It was fucking great. It was
fucking
crazy.
mulching shit.
Speaking of
I was skinny ripped. I was fucking mulching shit.
Speaking of when he smacked the fucking mic and goes, "No, it's all right."
Oh yeah.
He got a fucking sponge sucked down the sink that time.
Yeah.
Was it in like the
Yeah.
It was a sponge, went right down the
Down the
fucking
sink.
drain,
Yeah.
got stuck. It was a huge
They
thing.
had a fucking hole that was like the size of a fucking like an Albert Einstein black hole. It was like it had no protection. It was like an old house.
Gotcha.
It was like that. It was just it was a fucking open ass hole.
Oh my
Huge.
god! So he goes,
And it sucked the whole sponge down.
as soon, I'm standing in the kitchen like while it's happening, and whatever. I guess it goes down. I didn't see it, and Mike just goes, "I'm not paying for that." Yeah, he's trying to like get it to work, and Max is like, "Yo, like it's fucked up." And we got to like call a plumber. And Mike's like, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that shit. Yeah. It's your fucking stuff. And then I remember Max being like,
your fucking
and I
sponge.
remember Max being super chill and being like, yeah, but like also like no one's ever done that. I was just like, but I didn't, I really
We've lived here for 20 years. No one's
Yeah,
ever done
but
that.
And then a plumber came and the bill was like $400.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah,
damn,
it was
that
like
sucks
400.
for Mike.
And
And he's
they
like,
had
I'm
to
not
come-
fucking paying
And
that.
they had to come down and bash
A fucking wall.
huge hole in Danny's room.
Yeah, dude, I had a whole.
Oh, to get to the pipe.
Yes.
To get to the pipe.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Danny's room looked like a fucking like New York City in like an old 92s movie. Like 92, like just whole pipe showing in
Yeah,
like
you
an
know what-
alleyway.
I'd go down there. Danny would just be in his robe walking around. It's just
Yeah,
like
all
what
fucked up.
All fucked up.
You know what it looked like? It looked like Samuel Jackson's apartment in Goodfellas.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Sticks.
Yeah, it
What
looks
was
like
his name?
Stick's apartment. It was fucked.
He's like,
It
where
was
all your
fucked.
hoes at? He's like, I don't know where them bitches go.
He's like, "Dude, she was.
She was.
Any of your girls in here? He's like, I did.
I did. Yo. Fucking. And then you ended up and at the end of that street with
Johnson.
John.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Johnson, which was a whole nother era.
That was a whole other era.
That
Where were
place
you living
was
at that point?
debauchery.
When did you and Jonathan live together?
Me and John lived together
On Warburton for a little bit.
Yes.
No, we
Right,
lived
above,
we,
like, the-
we lived
above
where
the
he
laundromat.
Well, we lived where he is now, where I'm not going to say the name of the street.
Yeah.
But we lived on that street. Then it was that place you're thinking of,
Yeah.
and then my current place, which I'm also not going to say the name.
Yeah, no.
But
Yankee Stadium.
we were
I live at
together
Yankee
kind of,
Stadium.
I think like 2 or 3 years or something like that.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, because what happened was the apartment burnt down.
The one that you were living with that was down those stairs in the
No, in Main Street. That one I did almost set
Oh,
on fire though
yeah.
too myself.
Yeah.
I was smoking a cigarette back there and I flicked it, and then me and John were just talking. We were watching Monday Night Football and we were like, "Yes, what the fuck is that?" And we go outside. There's a fucking big ass fire.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I
Almost
remember you
fucking
telling me
burnt
about
the
that
entire
shit.
house down.
Yeah,
That was
would have been terrible.
I thought we were gonna get evicted. No, but our parents' apartment burnt down.
Yeah, that's where I was staying.
Yeah. Everyone
and-
was allowed to stay there except for me, mommy.
And O'Reilly was Shawnee O.
I never let this go because I remember when it burnt down.
I was staying there with the baby.
Stoopy. Yeah, they were like, well, I remember I went there, but this is before you were there with the
Okay.
baby. I remember I was like, yeah, like I guess like we're moving back in. And Mom was like, nah.
Yeah, they were living in
Can't live
Yorktown at the time with Kiana.
Yeah, they were like, just so you know, when we go back, you can't live with us.
He's right. I had moved first. We even did a Vine where I was like leaving him, and I moved to Max's first, and then he was going to chill.
Gotcha.
He was considering it, and then then it burned down. And then Mom was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah,
And
she
did we,
didn't let me
and
move
who
back
lived
in.
at Crossroads downstairs? Was that you?
No,
No, that was Christian.
Christian lived there, and
Christian
Matt
lived
Solomon.
there, and Matt Solomon lived there.
Matt had an air mattress, a twin size air mattress on top of a table.
Yes.
That was his bed.
That was his bed. And I remember one time he ran up to me and he was like, yo, do you know anybody that stole my mom's sculpture? His mom always had like a totem pole sculpture. Like on her front desk.
Yeah. I remember that.
And
I
some
remember
kid stole it. I was like, yo, bro, like,
Yeah,
you think I know every kid in
that.
town that steals?
It wasn't me.
It was not me. But
Jared had this friend named Matt that was just like the weirdest, creepiest guy.
Matt was still around.
But he was funny though.
yeah,
still around. I was talking to Matt yesterday.
Yeah, Matt's like
a wild man.
when he was younger, when he was like really
Yeah.
when he was like in his prime of creep. But always funny, like because he was just like like that laugh he would do, like that.
Because I'm fucked up.
Dude, I saw him. He goes, I was in the city. I got staples in my head. And I was like, why? What the fuck happened? He was like, I was talking to shit to this guy and he roundhouse kicked me in the fucking face. And I was like, dude, you're crazy.
But that's
He was
life,
like,
Ryan.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Yeah, he was just like that. He was just laughing. I'm like, dude, you're insane. He got like
Dude.
10 staples in his head.
Yeah, I saw him recently. We hung out, man. He's
wild boy.
Still a wild dude.
Wow, boy.
Yeah, I met I took care of one of the owners of the Bucks the other day, and he was telling me this hilarious story about how Putin stole Robert Kraft's Super Bowl ring. Have you ever heard this story?
No.
So, and it's legit. I've looked it up. It basically what happened was that like Robert Kraft was at some party, and Vladimir Putin was at the party too, and he was like, "Hey, can I see the champion,
ring.
the Super Bowl ring?" And Robert Kraft was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And fucking and Putin bounced with the ring.
Oh, you just like walked away from him?
Just like after like a few seconds of talking, like they got distracted and Putin bounced and stole the fucking and has Robert Kraft's 2006, I think it is.
Still has it.
It still has it.
This guy has an American football ring, but he hates America.
And then they never. And then there was like a conversation. There's pictures of him at the party with him, and he fucking steals the fucking ring. And I was talking to one of the owners of the Bucks the other day, and I was like, and he let me try on the Milwaukee Bucks ring.
Yeah.
Super nice dude. And he was like, you want to hear a funny story about like championship rings? And I'm like, yeah. And he tells me this story, and I didn't think that it was true, but I fucking looked it up the other day, and it's like, Kraft admits that fucking Putin stole his Super Bowl ring.
He never got it back?
Never got it back. And
Damn,
Putin's like office denied that it ever happened. He was like, no, he gave it to us. It was a gift. And Robert Kraft was like, I certainly didn't give it to him.
Yeah, why would he give it to you?
He was
Yo,
like,
that's such a fucking bully ass move,
dude,
though.
fucking Putin stole Robert Kraft's
your
ring.
fucking Super Bowl ring,
And
bro?
isn't
Yo,
it-
Robert Kraft is a bitch, dog. Go
Yeah,
get
he
that
got
fucking
bitched.
ring back, dude.
No, not for Putin. That
Yeah,
dude'll
I don't
fuck
know.
you
Yeah,
up.
this guy like poisons people publicly.
Yeah, he likes fucking KGB. He's like ex-KGB. If that guy takes your ring, he's fucking.
And he just looks like an old Russian baby.
Yeah, oh my God, you're so fucking right, dude.
Doesn't he? He
Everything,
does, right?
everything about that's so right.
No.
Everything about that's so accurate.
It's so nice to have Sundays off and be able to watch football, even though it ended the way that.
Oh
that,
my God, dude. Don't even get me started,
dude,
man.
It's that's why.
bullshit.
Bullshit.
That's why I can't watch football. It's so devastating to watch your team lose. It's like you wait all week.
Ruins the week.
It just ruins your fucking week. Like you could watch the Yankees play 4 games in a row, and the Yankees are terrible this year. You could watch them play 4 games in a row, and at least they'll win 2 out of them. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Do you think
I'm beating Julian in fantasy, though, which is like always a big thing.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
friend Julian, a good friend of ours,
Yeah.
love beating him in fantasy. He talks so much shit.
Does
and
he?
he was supposed to win. He needed, this is for people out there that play fantasy, he needed 19 points from Josh Allen tonight, which is
Okay.
relatively easy for a
Yeah.
guy like Josh Allen. He has a fumble and 3 interceptions, and I'm going to win.
Is that the Buffalo quarterback?
Yo, let's fucking go, dude. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, no, but yeah.
Wait, hold
But
on. Silent
it really
clap
does.
so they can hear it.
Your hand did so much stuff before it got to my hand. Like, was this? And then came together?
Danny looked at his hand. And looked
Yeah, I was like, was that? I felt like he never even touched me.
You know what? I was in the bathroom today taking a shit, and I thought to myself, do I use too much toilet paper to effectively wipe?
I always do.
You do. The
I
average
always
American
Is that
does.
a thing?
Don't get me started.
The average
What's the
American
amount?
does.
What's the amount of toilet paper you think you should roll for
One.
each wipe application?
Depends on your shit.
I looked this
One
up.
fucking sheet?
I looked this up.
No
No,
fucking way, dude.
no. They say one rotation around your hand because this is what people don't understand. You're supposed to wash your hands after you shit. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
You're
Who
supposed
doesn't
to-
understand that?
No, but some people don't. Some
Homeless people.
Yeah, homeless people.
Yeah, but
dude.
they don't have a home.
Yo, you're so it's so like bougie of you just
What?
because you have a house.
No, I'm just saying. I wouldn't
We
put.
lived off $9 and half of a sandwich.
Listen,
and this guy's, I
listen.
use all the
Yeah.
toilet paper.
Also, you asked who, and I gave you a goddamn answer.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I wasn't knocking homeless people. I was saying who besides homeless people that can wash their fucking hands, that has a sink, who doesn't
You
know
wash-
that?
You take a shit at home and wash your hands every time?
Absolutely.
Yo, you're a fucking liar, dude.
Dude,
You
I
are
100%.
So lying,
Nah, I
dude.
feel
Dude,
because I feel
I
like he has to
100
because of work.
Oh, yeah, maybe
I
you just use
100%
washing your
do.
hands.
Not to mention, I'm a big face picker in my nose. Like, if I don't wash my hands and I go to fucking touch my face and it smells like shit, like,
That's probably how you got fucking MRSA.
yeah, but yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Every time I fucking wipe my ass,
Twice.
it's like in
3
like,
times.
Damn.
Every time I wipe my ass, it's like the 70s, like Mean Joe Green or whatever, how they used to have those mallets on their hand. That's what it looks like every time I wipe my ass.
But
I look
that's
like
what
a
I'm
mummy.
saying. Yeah, it's like it's too much. I think I'm gonna get a bidet.
Oh, I want one.
I
You
want
know
a
what?
bidet.
You know what? I'm gonna try and get us a sponsor from a bidet, and we could get it for free.
Shut
we
up.
could try it on.
No,
TV.
we
Don't
could.
make me
Yeah, we
promises
could.
you
We
can't
could.
keep.
Good, man.
Dude,
I'm old. I get
I
excited
could
about
do
shit
that.
like
There's-
I could do that.
There's
for us.
products for bidets now, and how accessible they are is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of fucking products,
I want one.
Speaking of products like that, which you could go on, I went on fucking. I didn't know that this was a thing. I heard people talk about it, and I didn't know what it was. I just saw this fucking orange bag everywhere at people's doors when they get their deliveries. But I just found out about this thing called fucking Teemu, it's basically like Chinese Amazon or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's all over my Instagram.
Yeah,
Dude.
I love Teemu, dude.
Dude.
I've been Teemu though.
Something's up though. Okay, so I heard pros and cons. One cons was people were getting their information stolen, but then they fixed that.
Okay.
And people were ordering items and they would show up not what they fucking look like.
Yeah.
So it would say it's like a knife sharpener, and it would get there and it was like it was not what they ordered at all. And when you sign up, all these fucking pop-ups come up like 50% coupon, like this, 50,
spinning
200,
wheel.
yeah, $200. But I just bought
I have the
50
app.
things for $28.
What'd you get?
That knife sharpener. I got toothbrush.
Can you bring all the stuff on here? We'll
Yes,
do reviews?
I'll open it up on stream.
Yeah,
That's why I got.
We got to do Teemu reviews.
All right,
Dude,
here's what
it's
we're gonna
the
do
funniest
this
shit,
week.
though, I've ever
This
seen
week,
that.
we're all gonna make a Teemu purchase.
Oh, I don't know if they'll be here in time, but we have to make sure. We'll all make
takes-
a
We'll make a
purchase.
purchase,
10,
and then we'll
10
do.
days at minimum.
Really?
Yeah, because it comes
Maximum.
from Asia.
Oh, this
Some of
sounds
them
sketch.
do. No, so some people have had some really bad, but some people get shit and it's exactly what they want. My friend got like a suit, and it was like it's like the most fire suit that he owns. So it's very hit or miss. But when you hit, and when you miss, you fucking miss.
It's like gambling for shopping.
it is. It's
Really?
dude. It's
I downloaded the app the
I
other
got
day.
an
and started going
oximeter.
through
Danny's
it.
gonna love it. I got an oximeter for fucking $2.
What the fuck is an oximeter?
It's a thing. It's for people with anxiety. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, you stick your finger in, it tells you your oxygen.
Your oxygen, your blood oxygen level.
I like how you say I don't know what anxiety is. I have 2 kids with 2 different women.
Yeah.
Are you
But,
fucking kidding me?
but you don't have health anxiety. I don't want to minimize your mental health.
No,
He
no.
does.
Do you have
I'm
health
getting anxiety right now.
You have health anxiety?
I mean, I've been prescribed fucking meds. I mean, dude, you were there. You chaperoned me out of that place like fucking like the Chingiganti.
Do you have carrier medicine anxiety? Oh, I should pick that up.
I'm more mentally unstable than you, and that's it. Fuck you.
Yeah. No. But do you have health anxiety? Like you think you're dying?
No.
Yeah. That's
No.
why we have oximeters.
Oh.
Yeah, we have made up brain syndrome.
So should I not get a bidet and get one of those?
No, you should get a bidet that has an oximeter built in it on Teemu.
If you're on
For my-
Teemu,
for my
you can
co-
get both for fucking 50 cents.
Can I get a coxometer? And it lets me know how awesome my wiener is?
Yeah.
Nice.
You can get a coxometer.
But Teemu is just, dude, I couldn't believe all the things I was seeing. So we're gonna see.
Yeah,
I
fuck with Teemu hard.
I'll bring the package. They come separately though, so I'll bring the package. But it's something about the way it looks and
Yeah, it's-
everything that was coming out. I was like, but it's real. People have gotten some of their shit. And the biggest question I've noticed that comes with Teemu is people going, is this shit legit? Because
Yeah.
no one knows.
I know. Yeah.
It
Teemu's-
pops up all over my IG.
Yeah, I have the Teemu app, but I always wanted somebody else to use it. Yeah, dude, spin the fucking Teemu wheel, dude.
Let us know how much you're gonna get. 200 because it's full of shit.
You get $200 in Teemu money?
I don't know, man. It's like it's just
It's risky.
yeah, but these foreign companies, Russian, Chinese, whatever it is that they make, they know the formula to get their shit going.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking China's on. That's what
I
it is.
immediately deleted my information from it as soon as I bought something.
Yeah, I would too.
Dude.
I just don't trust those apps.
My friend bought like $2,000 worth of stuff the other night
On the Moo?
on the Moo. Yeah,
Teemu's and then there's Shein.
yeah.
girls
Shein-
shop on Shein.
but
'cause
something
it's
happened with Shein. I think they got in trouble or something.
Yeah, I think they were probably stealing too, probably.
Because it's all too good to be true. We all know how life works. All right, guys, everyone watching, life is great. Sometimes it's really mostly majority not though. So if you fucking see Teemu and all of a sudden you're getting $2 this, $2 this, I'm like, why is something that Danny probably? How much you pay for your oximeter? You think $60?
I stole it.
Oh shit!
Dude.
I stole it from my doctor's office.
All right,
What?
that's okay.
Yeah,
They can afford it.
I just grabbed it and walked out.
But you stole it from somebody else that needs it.
No. I remember they were like, all right, and they were like, all right, see you, get dressed, and I was like, stealing that, and I just stole the oximeter.
And I got a sphygmometer, which
fuck is that?
It's your blood pressure. It's blood pressure.
Oh.
I should have just said that.
What's our spending limit for Teemu?
$50.
$50.
Yeah, I think $50.
Everybody
goes a
this
long
week
way
is going to
on
make a Teemu purchase, and then we'll do open box reviews.
Bro,
Yeah.
I just got 50 sponges for $1. Dude, they have shit I never even heard of. I bought, there's ankle scratchers. What the fuck is that?
that sounds nice.
Doesn't it,
Yeah,
though?
I want one.
So Teemu just has little shit you don't pay attention to, but you need products.
But you need it.
Yeah, I need all that stuff.
Dude, there was a thing that was extra leg for your couch. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, I kind of need that too.
Right? Is your couch a little bit wobbly? Get an extra fucking leg for your goddamn couch. You lazy
Let's
cunt.
see. Let's see if I can find something.
Jared, what are those candies in Carbone called? Strawberry bonbons?
No, they're not bonbons. They're
What are those? What are those things? I want to get a bag of those. I want to see if Teemu has those.
I don't know, but they're like the quintessential signature grandma candy.
That's wrapped in a wrapper that looks like a strawberry.
I could find out. Yeah.
I need those. I want a whole thing of those.
Okay.
I want a whole thing of those.
Can you have those though, babe?
No, but I could put them in my mouth. I could put.
Babe.
Wait, you could suck them and spit them out?
Yeah. He just
You know what the Ultimate Warrior used to do?
So fat.
The Ultimate Warrior used to go into catering,
Yeah.
and he used to grab a handful of chocolate chip cookies,
Yeah.
crush them up in his hand, and go, and drop them into the garbage.
really.
Yeah,
Why? Because he couldn't eat them?
because he couldn't eat them.
There are people who.
But he could do cocaine.
Yeah, but he could do cocaine.
Yeah, what the hell? That's like that's serious candy. That's like candy
Yeah.
times 3,000.
Not mouth candy. You could do nose candy.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you can't eat stuff like this, but you could put it.
Did I ever tell you guys that story when I did so much schneef that I had a fucking panic attack?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
and
Did
you
I
had
say
to go to
that?
the.
And I did so much schneef that I had a panic attack.
For sure.
And I was with a friend of mine. I like went to the hospital, and the doctor was like, "You do any drugs tonight?" I was like, "Nah." And then like they like walked away for a second. I was like, "Psst, come here."
Yeah.
And the nurse came over to me. I was like, I did some cocaine tonight. She was like, "All right, like thank you for being honest."
Just
Yeah,
geeking.
yeah.
And,
Our friend John calls him. Calls it. Looks like I know that guy's on coke because he looks like he's chewing an air sandwich.
Yeah, an air sandwich.
Yeah.
So I get in there. As soon as I walk in, like I'm holding my heart, and they're like, "Is it your heart?" And I was like, "I think so." And they put me like on the thing or whatever. And I remember when I was in there, I thought I was dying, bro. I was like, "Oh, like this shit was probably laced with something. I'm fucked up. I'm about to die."
Yeah.
And I remember my friend that was with me. I just pull him close to me. And I just go clean my apartment.
If you get out of here.
I know, because I was just like, "Yo," because I'm gonna die. I'm convinced I'm
and
gonna
I don't
die.
want anybody to see my shit.
I don't want anyone to know that I did any of this.
Yeah.
So I was just like, just go clean my apartment.
That's fucking.
Like pushed them out. I was like, go clean it. And then
so bad.
they gave me a liquid Ativan, and I swear to God, I was like, "You guys need help with anything around here?"
yeah, dude.
I was
good,
so
yeah.
fucking good after that.
Medicine like that is like how it just balances you is the craziest
Yeah.
thing.
And then I went home and blasted off again, and had
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he
and-
did.
And then,
Oh, shit.
And then went back to the hospital.
He didn't even tell me this story. Like I heard him
I
saying
would
it.
have fucking killed you.
I heard him telling what happened in the room with like a bunch of our friends and,
Yeah.
and like one of our other fucking I don't know. It was like it was someone's in the room and Danny was just telling everyone the story, and I was in the room and I like heard him saying it because I heard him saying that he went to the. And then I told him, I was like, "Were you just telling people that you were like at the hospital?" And Danny was like, "Yeah, I didn't tell you like what happened." I was like, "No, what the fuck happened?"
I literally came home. I was like, that was crazy.
yeah. it's like,
And went right back. dude.
Jesus.
And went right back to this. I was so afraid that I went back to the same hospital. They were like, "Yo, dude." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm fucked up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Having a bad couple."
I
I
thought was
can't
good.
imagine. I'd be so fucking. I don't even know how you. I would have just died from anxiety.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, I was playing NBA 2K.
That's
I was
insane.
playing NBA 2K, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm dying." Like literally in the middle of
As
the
soon
game.
as I hit
was
this
like,
three.
Yeah, I was like green dot. I was like green bean. Oh, I'm dying.
No, it's
I'm
good.
gonna
I'm
die,
just thinking about Danny just playing, having a good time, just going. Like just fucking because when
Just like, just being like,
dude, because a wave when a
Call the
wave
hospital.
when a wave hits you, it's at like I told the story before on the podcast too. When my first anxiety attack hit me, I was having the time of my life.
Oh yeah.
Nothing
Me too,
was wrong.
dude.
I wasn't even. I was going to a party. I was like, "We're gonna fucking party tonight." And all of a sudden, I'm like, and I was like, "What?" The? And I was like, "Dude!" And my hand started cramping up. And my friend Beasley at the time was just like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "I think I'm having a seizure."
yeah.
And then they gave me a Old E, and I remember I drank the Old E, and my hands were like this, and I was like drinking it, and as soon as the alcohol like coursed through my veins, I was like,
Oh yeah,
and it's because
That explains a lot.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Think about like how often you hear of like fentanyl ODs. Like
That's what I thought it was.
back in the day. I didn't know anybody that I'd never heard of anybody ODing like that. I've heard of plenty of different drugs that people OD'd on. But it was like the odds of getting a bad batch now are like so much greater than it ever was.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened to me. I said, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
I
that
fucking did
shit's
this to
scary,
myself."
man.
I've known way too many people that have died from drug overdoses.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
it's super
It's
sad
sad.
to fucking think about, but
It's sad.
it is
horrible.
I mean,
Because a lot of them,
it's a reality.
and a lot of them are accidental. Like those people,
all
weren't,
of them.
Yeah, they weren't trying to like OD or
Yeah.
purposely trying to hurt themselves.
Fucking fat penis.
I'm just-
I don't know.
no,
I
no,
think we
no.
got so sad for
Yeah,
that.
how do we get out of there?
Fat dick.
I'm just laughing because Jared said accidental, so I'm thinking of someone going, "I'm gonna fucking overdose tonight."
Well,
That's like,
I mean,
that's
some
like a
people.
drink thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, well, and I guess accidental
Like
is the
Marilyn
right term.
Monroe, you're talking about.
You know, Marilyn Monroe was murdered.
Oh god.
Oh, don't even get me started.
You
on
think
No,
that the
let's get
government,
started.
You think the government really killed? Let me tell you
that.
something.
No, I think
There's-
I think one family killed her.
The Kennedys.
I'm not gonna say.
Why? They're all dead. They're not gonna kill you.
Yeah, if anybody, those people all died before her.
She was.
This guy
allegedly.
goes to the book depository one time in Dallas,
Yeah, yeah.
and then he comes back. He's like, I don't know,
No,
man. There's more than one shooter.
I've
He's just like, yeah, there's
done,
more
no,
than
I'm
one
no,
shooter.
I'm no professional. I'm no like pro at it, or you know, like. But all I'm saying is that there was a lot going on that Robert and John were trying to cover up, and they were both smashing.
Do you have a documentary that you can recommend to me, or like?
Is this a YouTube video? Internet sleuth?
No, this is no.
that
These
word.
honestly, these are things that get brought up by different people that had relationships with Marilyn Monroe, and they're not necessarily. They're just stories, part of these books about Marilyn Monroe, and they're just like, oh, so you dated Marilyn? They're like, yeah, I was about 18, 19.
I never knew
and
that.
so and so.
Yeah, I've never heard this.
You never heard?
It's never like passed through my mind.
Yeah.
No, I've heard the conspiracy. I had no idea Jared fucking believed.
Yeah,
this.
you're a Monroe truther.
I know. I think she was killed.
Give me another wild conspiracy theory. Well, not that that's why. I mean, obviously, there's a possibility. Never say never.
Do you think
Yeah.
the Earth's
But-
flat?
Oh
no.
God, don't. Okay.
No. I think
I was gonna end the show right there.
no, I mean, I don't want, you know, I mean, based on today and historically, I don't want to get into that.
You wanted that sentence
That was
to be
smooth.
so smart.
That was
Yeah,
smooth.
I don't want to get into
was
that.
smooth.
Yeah, I
Based
mean,
on like today's integral growth,
Yeah,
I'm going
just
to have to plead
based
the
on
fifth.
today, what this date means to this world and this country. I
Oh,
mean,
because we're recording it on 9/11.
you know what I mean? Like, because we're actually recording on 9/11. Like, I mean, first of all, just respect to anybody that was impacted by that. But I think the U.S. knew that was going to happen. And I think
Yeah,
it's-
I mean,
yeah.
they're to Marilyn
No,
Monroe or to the towers?
no, to the towers. And
But kill her over what? That she cheated? Didn't everyone know that they had an affair?
No, I think there was more. I think there was more to it. I think Marilyn Monroe. I think Marilyn Monroe was starting to out people of sexual abuse in the industry.
Oh, probably.
and sex trafficking and things like that, and abuse of women and children in the industry.
Come jack me
And
off.
I think the Kennedys were involved with some of that, and I think as many political leaders probably are.
Sex parties and
Yeah,
weird
and
shit?
I think they
Kid
wanted
shit.
to cover it up. I think they wanted to cover it up. I think she knew a lot.
So you don't think it was JFK? You think it was Hollywood? Come
No,
jack me off.
I think it was the Kennedys.
I mean, I can't really.
Suck my cock.
I can't really say anything.
And ironically, I also think Kennedy was one of the better presidents of the time. But
I think the mafia killed him though.
they certainly did. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well, I
it's
know
weird
that-
because the
and-
mafia kind of used to work for America.
Well, and the Kennedys, when Bobby Kennedy was district attorney, they spoke to Hoffa and all of them, like the Teamsters, and they're like, "Look, we'll help you get Jack, elected." And then the moment that they got elected, the Kennedy office started targeting all of those guys.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm even
yeah.
entertaining it in my brain is because of the time that it took place. You could do.
And then the
Crazy
guy
shit.
gets smoked too, like right after Jack Ruby.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that whole thing was so fucking obvious. Like, you know what I mean?
Right? Guy just walks up and goes, bah!
Shot him live on. Yeah.
Yo, you could shoot anybody back then if you really think about it.
Yeah, have you guys been to the? You've been in that location in Dallas?
I've never been to Texas. Right. I want to go to. I want to move to Texas.
It's creepy, and I'll tell you right now, like anybody that has handled a gun before probably could have made that shot, but there was. When you bounce around that shit and you look at all the different angles of how that could have happened, like there were definitely multiple people.
Oh, you're a magic
you
bullet
think you're a
guy?
magic bullet guy?
No, I'm not a magic bullet guy.
Okay.
Because
No, I think there were multiple shooters.
I think you're being smart because you don't want to get.
No, I think there were multiple shooters.
I think. Well, here's the thing that made me change my mind about that is when I found out that a bullet can bounce around in your body. Like
Small
fucking,
calibers,
like like a fucking.
Because it's going so goddamn fast.
No, it's because they're not strong enough to go through right away, and they're easily deflected by tough tissue or bone. 22 caliber bullets are known to do that. They're known to do the most damage because they don't go straight through you. They hit you up here and they zigzag and they start ripping through. Like
Jared's got the fucking ballistics down.
Splish splash.
I'm just saying. I don't whatever. I think
You find it interesting.
I also think Marilyn Monroe was a drug addict.
You don't
know
just
what I mean?
find it interesting. You find.
Oh, she definitely was.
You find it. You find it interesting.
And I think if the easiest person to cover up a death is the drug addict by saying it's an overdose.
Yeah,
I really want to disagree with you even more, but it's hard.
Yeah.
But I do. I think Marilyn had a rough night. If I had to say it, I'm gonna have to do more research on it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's a very good setup. It always makes me. You guys ever see like you know what made me think more things could be a conspiracy and deaths like that where you're just like. That was just at home, just chilling. Is Michael Clayton? Remember that fucking movie?
yeah,
The fucking George Clooney.
Fixers, people
The
like Ray
Fixer
Donovan.
guys, where they bring the guy in and he just like they goes time and like they put the needle in between like his toe to give him like a seizure after they do the other thing to him, and it's so clean. And I'm like, that's got to be a possible with the right drugs.
Yeah,
and
people have done that before,
and the right execution. You could fucking do secretive deaths like that, you know.
If people in the mafia have made people disappear, the government's made people disappear.
Certainly.
Yeah, but the mob is like so fucking obvious. You know?
I know, but it's also like but you don't know.
You
know what I mean?
Well, what you
like,
don't
if you never
realize-
find their body, it's like they're dead, but like you don't know who did it and why are they gone.
Well, what you don't. I mean, what you just have to understand is that the mob and the government were in bed together. That's it.
Yeah,
They know, but they don't know.
Yeah,
That's
until
it.
they weren't, and
Until
then
they
they would
weren't.
just put them all in jail.
It's like
and
what's
shit.
his name? That guy's got that joke. It's just like how many Italian Americans does it take to throw a guy off a cliff?
What was it?
And the guy goes, "What are you talking about? The guy fell." Yeah, nobody knows nothing. The guy just fell.
Oh, there's that meme that's going around. The guy's like, "What murder?
What murder? You know,
He didn't murder anybody.
What about the shootings? What shootings? He was the nicest guy ever.
murder?
You know where that takes place?
The Whitey Bulger or something?
That's on Mulberry Street, next to Parm.
Who?
For Gotti. They're talking about Gotti.
What murder?
That first shot that they're looking at is of the Ravenite.
Oh,
which
nice.
is the old social club.
Right on that street.
Right across from Parm is the Ravenite. It's some type of like bag store, leather store now.
Yeah, I can't go out of New York anymore, man. I went to some place called like employees only or some shit like a month ago, members only. I don't know. It was some fucking weird ass thing. No air conditioning. There was like a drippy pipe in there.
Where the fuck is this?
It's downtown somewhere.
They can't afford it, probably.
It was in a basement. Where's that place we went with Ben and Sleaze? Where was that bar we went to that was like a basement bar that time? It's right next door to it.
Oh shit!
I forgot, but it was one of those.
So many
places.
basement
Yeah.
bars in New York.
But yeah, I remember just being like, I don't know if I could do this anymore, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm out
Unless
there,
it's a show.
Unless it's a show. But yeah. Oh wait, I have a big announcement actually.
Let's
that I
hear
have to do. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, my biggest show ever goes on sale.
No shit.
Yeah, it's going to be in New York City at the Gramercy Theater, November 11th.
No shit. Wait, was this the thing that you were telling us about? What
Yeah.
was okay.
Yeah, it's a matinee show. It's 3 p.m. Ricky.
There's some claps. Claps in it, right? Claps in it.
Yeah.
Danny's doing it.
Gonna have a 5-piece band singing Sinatra. Ricky and his band are coming.
No shit.
Yeah.
Did you talk to Ricky and
Yeah.
hire him for that?
Yeah.
When's that?
Dude, that's fucking
October?
amazing.
November 11th.
Oh, it's
part of the
November
New,
11th.
it's part of the
Oh,
New York
nice.
Comedy Festival.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm in the New York Comedy Festival this year.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking
Please
awesome.
remind me of that.
11/11, 3 p.m. It's a matinee show. I'm not big enough to get like the nighttime gigs.
No, but I don't give a fuck. That's still
But you
amazing.
will be.
But please
But you
remind
will
me
be.
because that's right around the corner, and I'm definitely take that. I still haven't seen Ricky live.
yeah, well, you're going to.
Yeah,
He's
I've sang songs with him and stuff like that, but I've never seen him. I've
gonna-
never sat in the crowd.
He's gonna do Sinatra stuff,
Amazing.
some original cuts.
You know, he's doing the San Gennaro feast.
Yeah, he told me he's doing
Yeah.
the San Gennaro. San Gennaro.
Where is
Yeah,
that?
it's the fucking San
That's
Gennaro.
down Mulberry in that area.
Mulberry,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should go down there and see him. He's gonna be on the float.
I go every year, so I'm down.
I love it.
Yeah. You know what?
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Although I'm so anxious about the city and all sorts of stuff, it really is one of the most beautiful fucking places. It's also a piece of shit, but it's also beautiful.
It's gritty.
It's
but
all piece of shit.
It's
What
all
murder?
what murder?
Or you gonna say it's beautiful, but or it's
What murder?
It's messy, but I think honestly, man, I think there's a certain level of grit that everybody in the world
it's the
likes.
clashing of people
It's
that
like
makes it awesome.
it's like
culture.
fresh shaved face compared to a bearded face.
And
You know what I mean? It's
but
like,
also you can't be a fucking pussy and live there.
no, you can't, and you can't be broke there. If you're,
yeah.
and you can't be broke and live in the city either. It's fucking
No.
terrible, man.
Like,
it's so
it is-
expensive.
Like I'm not saying it's like, oh yeah, you got to be the toughest and the toughest, the hardest of the hardest.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. But you just can't just be somebody that's gonna get ran over.
No.
Like people will run you over in the street. Like you
Yeah.
can't be a bitch.
Yeah, it's a special place. I think culturally, it's
It's a dog eat dog world.
I
out
think it's
there.
because I was there all the time, but early 2010s and all that were my favorite times in there because from 2009 I was always going.
Yeah.
And then Vine happened and I was fucking there. It was like work. I was there all the time. I was
Yeah.
sleeping in the city. I was going to Brooklyn or whatever it was. And that was just my favorite time in the city. It was also just like all hipster shit. So I was just like, you would go to a party, it's just all white people that can't dance.
yeah.
It was just like the weird, like I remember I did it on the street. It's like I went into a party and all of this, having a living life, something living life. Like, fucking,
It's all like it's all like Vampire Weekend. It's all Vampire Weekend shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no
super
thanks.
Give a
weird.
fuck about an Oxford comma. I haven't heard that. Yeah, you.
Amazing.
All right. Well, it's getting late. I actually have to upload this episode
Yeah, you
tonight.
do. Yeah, you
so,
do.
yeah. So let's wrap this one up. Really fun show today, though, boys. Really,
Yeah,
liked
it
the
was.
energy. Really liked where you guys came from. Say, give yourselves a round of applause. I really think you guys did a good job. Thank you. Fuck! Nori said, make some noise.
Fucking shit.
Make some noise, this motherfucker right here. Yeah, fucking bullshit. Mike, where can they find you in the internet?
Nori claps over anything. He'll just be like, "This guy put on a shirt today. Let's get it." Michael _ LoPriore on everything besides Twitter or X.
All right, Jared.
Jared LoPriore at Instagram.
And yeah, guys, at Danny LoPriore everywhere on Instagram. I guess I'm like kind of viral again. I don't know. I had a fucking huge monster post. I got like 30,000 followers in 4 days.
Was that the new new titty song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm
I'm
bitch.
happy for you.
Yeah, man, I'm back.
Take
Everybody
me with
knows.
you. Take me with you.
Yeah, so at Danny LoPriore everywhere. Make sure to like, subscribe, download, do all that good stuff. Come see me on the road too. I have some dates coming up that I'm going to read right now. And I will put this at the beginning of the episode.
While you look for it all, I just want to say this one last thing to Elon Musk. Stop naming your kids after fucking HTML scripts, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
And he just named his newest kid Technical Mechanicus. What is this, a fucking Daft Punk album? Stop fucking naming your fucking kids the weirdest fucking thing ever. Just be a fucking human, you weird fuck.
I know. He's so weird.
God, he looks like a fuck. I'm like, what is he?
I saw his brother walking into a restaurant with a fucking cowboy hat on in New York. I was like, this guy sucks.
What's his name? What's his brother's name?
I forgot.
Ron Musk?
Iran?
Iran.
Elon, like just
Iran. Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron. September 21st, Long Island, New York. There's like 20 tickets left. Go get them before they're gone. New Brunswick, New Jersey. I'll be at the Strex Factory September 27th. October 1st, Washington, D.C. I'll be there at the DC Improv. October 10th, I'm live in London, baby.
Damn.
Live in London. October 10th at the Leicester Square Theatre. Belfast, Northern Ireland. I'll be there October 15th. November 1st, I will be in Albany, New York. And then November 15th, I'll be at the Bria Improv. November 16th, Oxnard Levity Live in California. And then November 19th, San Jose Improv. And there's another show in there, obviously. The November 11th, the big one, Gramercy Theater. Tickets go on sale today at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's sell that bitch out. My biggest show ever. And you guys have been listening to the LoPriore podcast. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, annihilate it.
Get it.
Slam that fucking like button, fucking borderline fucking assault that subscribe button.
Bye, guys. We love you.
Peace.
Deuces.
Hospital.